Well, here it is, the 19th. This is Andrew's birthday today, so happy birthday, Andrew. We went out and saw Final Destination last night. One of his favorite movies, or series of movies. Anyway, here we go. This is what we gotten done. We got the Gable ends on yesterday. We worked for about maybe 2, maybe 3 hours before we got rained out, and it rained pretty much all evening. That doesn't look good. I hope everybody's okay. Hope no bunnies got destroyed. Never did find the other ones. Andrew says he thinks he saw them over there in the neighbor's yard. Adventurous little things. At any rate, I don't have much time out here this morning before I gotta go to work. See, we did get the Gable ends on, which means it's at a point where Andrew and Dylan, they got to figure out how to straighten that board out right there, probably with some screws, because it keeps wanting to pull apart. Nails keep, it's a little twisted board, but I'm going to try some screws on that to see if I can get it to straighten out. And they got both sides done, so they're going to put sheeting on today. Hopefully get that sheeted. Got to figure out the truss problem, so we're going to call them. I put in some blocking, and that's for the drywall, but it's also to secure the wall that goes across there, so it has something to screw to when we put the wall up. And then the other thing that got done yesterday is I got all those little clips in to hold that rigid insulation. Doesn't need it over here. We're good there. But basically everywhere it was starting to pull apart from the concrete, especially in the thresholds. Got all that. Got it through there. You can see them. And then I did get that little bump out piece done. And then over on the other side, I got that little bump out done as well. So those are done. They need a little great stuff to seal them along the edges. I'm gonna call and figure out this truss debacle. And we're also missing some 6x6s. I don't know how these places don't like double and triple check their order before they send them out. But anyway, it is what it is. And we roll with it. That's the name of the game. That'll have to be filled with some great stuff too. Fill that up. Great stuff. Alright. That's it. No new pheasant. They've been surviving fairly well. I've lost a couple since it's gotten a little bit colder again. I think they pile on top of each other to stay warm, and then they wind up killing one another, which is weird. But at this stage, it is what it is. Too busy. Shouldn't have had a hatch going on at the same time we're building a house. That's the lesson. At least I think that's the lesson. Anyway, they got food and water, food and water. These ones should start hatching out today, I think. They're supposed to. Today or tomorrow. I have it written down that the upper tray should be set on the 21st, which means on Wednesday. They need to be transferred down below, and then the lower set should start hatching on the 25th, and then I can work on setting all those eggs somehow. I don't know exactly how that's going to happen. Figure it out when I get there. At any rate, that's the update, and they'll get busy on it. Peace out.